Hi, this is Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Today I'm going to make lemon poppy seed muffins. Now you could also do this as a cake, but I chose to do it as muffins. So anyway, I bought some lemon extract for another recipe I had, and on the box of lemon extract was the recipe for lemon poppy seed cake, which my mom usually buys in a mix. But I found this cool recipe I want to try it out, and if I like it, I'll make it again for my mom because she really loves it. So anyway, it calls for a white cake mix. I had a yellow cake mix, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Which I don't know why you wouldn't want to use a yellow cake mix, because you want it to have a yellow tone because it's lemon. Okay. So one yellow or white cake mix. Next it calls for one package, 3.4 ounce of vanilla pudding. So I've already got that opened up. I'm going to pour that in. Okay. And next it calls for a cup of water. Okay. All right, and the next thing is a cup of vegetable oil. So it calls for half a cup of vegetable oil. So I have a 1 cup measure. I'm just going to do this halfway. Alrighty. Okay, what does it call for next? Okay, gotta see what I did with my recipe. Okay, 3 eggs. Okay, I can't quite get my stuff together today, so 3 eggs. All right, so there's 1. Okay, it calls for 3 eggs. And I've already put in 2, so that's my 3rd one right there. Let's go to the recipe, see what comes next. And it calls for a 1/4 cup of poppy seed, which I got in this jar like this. But I don't want to use that much at one time, so this is about 2 tablespoons full. I'm kind of, I'm kind of frugal, so I don't like using a ton of an ingredient, especially this I use for my ham and cheese sliders. So I want to make sure I have enough for that. Okay, so it calls for 1 tablespoon of lemon extract. And I should have opened this ahead of time, but since I didn't, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of lemon juice as well. Just make sure it has a nice lemon flavor to it. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I pretty much always add vanilla to every dessert I make. I just like the way it tastes. Okay, let's double check the recipe. Make sure we got everything in here. 1 box of white or yellow cake mix. 1 package, 3.5 ounce instant vanilla pudding, 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup of poppy seed, a tablespoon of lemon extract, a tablespoon of lemon zest, but in my case I used lemon juice because I just wanted to make sure that it had enough. And I'm going to add just a couple of drops of yellow food coloring to make sure it has a nice yellow look to it. I just thought that would make it look pretty. So that wasn't on the recipe, I just added that. Okay, so now we're going to give it a nice mix. Okay, so I decided to taste it a little bit just to see if it was sweet enough, if it needed more lemon flavor. And it's good. It's sweet. It has a nice lemon flavor to it. So I think it's perfect exactly the way it is. I will put the recipe the way I did it in the description box. And I hope you guys will give this a try. Alright guys, lemon poppy seed muffins are done. At least the first dozen. I have another half dozen cooking right now. So I went ahead and put mine into muffin cups, and I sprayed the inside of the muffin cup with cooking spray. So I'm just going to peel this off and give it a taste. It's my first time making this recipe. My mom's always made these from a cake mix. So I didn't even think about there being a recipe out there, but apparently there is. So I did decide to go ahead and make a little icing for this, and I will show that coming up. But I thought I would do a little taste test in between. It's really good. It's very moist and sweet. Has the perfect amount of lemon flavor. It's delicious, guys. I hope you will give this a try. And come back and watch me make a little bit of lemon icing. Real simple lemon icing to drizzle it with. My mom never put icing on hers, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to do a small little icing to drizzle the muffins with. My mom usually serves this cake or muffins without icing at all. But just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and make just a little bit to drizzle on the rest of them that are left. I took a couple to hubby at his job. I ate a couple myself. So for the remaining dozen that's left, I'm just going to pour a little bit of lemon juice, powdered sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. Real simple drizzle. You know, and you could add a little bit more powdered sugar if you want it a little thicker. That's it. I'm going to take a picture of what the muffins look like with the drizzle on, and I'll bring you back, and I'll just probably take a picture of it, or maybe I'll bring you back and show you. But anyway, here's the consistency of it. I want it to kind of be able to just drizzle on top of it. Not like a full icing, but just like more like just a lemon drizzle is all. Okay. So they definitely did not need an icing or drizzle, but I did make a little drizzle for it. Anyway, and I put a little yellow food dye in it, so that's why it's extra yellow. Anyway, I think these are going to be really good with the drizzle. I've already had one without the drizzle, and it was perfectly wonderful without it. So you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys.